Mic check, mic check. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are and what time you guys are listening to this. This is BEVS again. Welcome to the channel. Today we have an amazing guest, and we just thought about this a few minutes ago. We love talking to each other and talking about specific topics. The person that I'm actually wanted to introduce to you guys is my 9-year-old daughter. Say hi.
Hi, my name is Chanel May. Welcome to the channel.
So Shaino May, like a while ago we talked about certain things that you wanted to talk, and then we figured
Random things.
yes, random things, and then we figured that how about we do like a how do you call this? What do you call this? Podcast, right? Podcast. So if ever you have any questions for us, anything that you wanted to hear from us. Oh, I kind of felt like we're famous, even though no one's gonna listen.
It's funny.
Yeah, so yeah, I wanted to introduce myself. I'm a mom working at home and basically zero home skills. But anyway, my daughter, she's 9 years old and she's currently homeschooled. So I figured let's start from there because I've got a lot of really bad response from people around us here. We're currently in Luzon, by the way, and people here doesn't really see homeschooling as a
nice school.
yeah, like a regular way for you to
But
educate.
homeschool is better because you just stay in your house, eat your gummies, and do all your stuff you want in your house.
Okay. So basically, before you ever say that it's good, I also wanted to explain what school is like when because in our era, Shainal May, we go to school.
And outside.
Yeah, outside. I go to public school.
You just go out.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about what is homeschooling. So for those impossible, everyone knows what's homeschooling. From the word homeschooling itself, your daughter goes to school, but not in a public institution, but she just stayed at home. Well, she can go outside, whatever she likes, because the parents have control over what subjects, what time, like what are the lessons and how we're going to feed those lessons to our children. And
it's nice because you can pick on what things if you want your child to learn English or Spanish or something. I'm bored.
exactly. Yeah, so I'm bored.
Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, she's Bisaya, I'm Bisaya, We're Filipinos, it's normal. We're
Sorry, I got a little bit carried away with my accent.
No, it's okay. I mean, we're bilingual, right? It's okay to say Bisaya, Shanama. If you felt like a word that you can't really express, are you happy with speaking English right now, or do you want us to speak Bisaya?
I like speaking English, so others in the other world so that they don't understand our language, we just can say the normal words, English, so they
Oh,
can
you
understand.
mean we use English because it's universal?
Yeah, so
Yeah, well,
everybody can,
most
know.
of the people speaks English all around the
But,
world, so I understand.
If someone says Japanese, if we're saying Japanese, other people can understand.
Okay, Japanese language. I believe it's
Yeah.
Nihongo. Was it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, going back. So that's what homeschooling is. So she's enrolled in a school wherein it's DepEd accredited. DepEd is Department of Education accredited, which means all of our informations are all sent to Department of Education. And what will happen is we will receive lesson plans, and I get a chance to find someone to teach her or do it myself. I have full control over the lessons that she's getting and the information that she's receiving. And that's what homeschooling is. Now, what is regular school? For you, Shinimo, what do you think about regular school?
When you go out,
I mean, you saw kids outside, right? They go to school, they wear their school uniform.
Yeah, uniform.
Uniform. Sorry about that. Yeah.
I actually feel about the regular school is actually like you're just going out every day. You just go out and then it's very late.
I mean, what do you see or what do you think about going to school in public or private school, like outside?
It feels like I don't like it because if you go to like private school or public school, you go out. It's scary because what time you'll go home?
So let me explain to you. When you go to school, like the regular way, I'm not saying homeschooling is irregular or abnormal, but here in the Philippines, it's not really fully accepted. You know, so you wake up early in the morning. In my time, I don't know right now though, because a lot of people are doing modular modules or something.
You do studies on house.
Yeah. So first, before we wake up 6:30, take a bath. Basically, it's no.
Eat breakfast and then
Yeah. So around 7:15 or hopefully 7, because when I was like in elementary, it's just a walking distance. So that's fine if you wake up 6:30 and go to school around 7:15 or 7:30. You have to be there for the flag ceremony. Lupang Hinirang. We learn how to sing Lupang Hinirang, and we salute the flag of the Philippines. And then we go inside. We prepare for subjects from 8 till 12. You will listen. Yeah, 12 p.m. 12 p.m.
That's long.
Huh?
That's long.
Yeah, that's very long. Imagine 8,
And then after
9.
and then after that, the children still don't understand a little bit.
Yeah, because
Because the teacher is like a blah 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 blah, and then after 12 p.m. the children are saying, what was our teacher teaching us?
I totally understand. I mean, kids.
Note.
Yeah, kids have very short attention span.
Yeah,
I know that. You know that.
there's a lot of ADHD something.
ADHD. Well, some people do have that, but I mean,
It's me.
what do you say that you have ADHD? Did you notice your symptoms?
Sometimes when I get bored, I actually just sit in my room, play with my hand with stickman thing.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Or
I
draw something. I don't know.
they're just bored.
Yeah.
Back in our days, we don't call that ADHD. We call it bored. Just boredom. Anyway, so from 12, some of the kids needs to go home to eat lunch with their family. Some bring their own lunch box. So when we're very poor back then.
So the lunch lady won't give you some, poison food.
That's a game. I mean, no, not of course.
I don't like other people's cooking. I just want the people that I trust.
Oh, so you're the type of person that doesn't like eating other people's cooked dish.
I would like to cook my food because I can see what I put in there, and I can see if I put poison.
Nah, you're very distrusting. What's happening? Why are you like that? How did I raise you? Anyway, no, it's not gonna happen. No, a poisoning doesn't really happen that much in school, and hopefully it won't. But when I was a kid, I bring lunch boxes myself.
You know what poison that I meant in school?
What?
Maybe they give you Brave Run, and it's
What? Brave bread? What's brave bread?
Oh no, the milk that I don't like. That makes me very sick.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe they'll give me
It's
that,
not
and then
Brave brand. I'm just gonna put the name here. We're not saying bad things about this brand. She's just allergic whenever she drinks that brand. She gets.
I don't know. She gets coffee, and I don't know.
No, I mean you. What do you feel when you drink that brand? That milk.
I don't know. I didn't really drink it now. I don't drink it.
Yeah, you don't remember?
Now. Yeah, I cough.
Yes, you cough exactly. When you were a little kid, she coughs a lot when she takes that. We were trying to find an alternative milk
That's my life now.
milk replacement, so we kind of didn't like that brand. But anyway, jumping out, we're going back. So after we eat lunch, it's just a 1 hour. We start with our second part of the lesson of the day from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. So 1 to 2, 2, 3, 4. So it's 3 hours in the afternoon.
Oh, it's funny because if I thought time like that, you just count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're done.
No, it's not that. It's our basis.
Oh,
And
like a 1 hour, another 1 hour, and then
exactly. So every subject, 8 to 9, let's just say it's English,
It's so
and then 9 to 10, it's going to be Filipino. And imagine, they were like trying to train us to be a 9 to 5 employee. You know, in my work, Yeah.
When your
So-
boss wants you to know what's the things and you need to
Yeah, so we're-
to know everything.
we're working 9 to 5, right? And it feels like,
It's nighttime.
yeah, it feels like school in public and private school. I don't know what's the, yeah, right?
It's like homeschool.
Huh? I'm saying school.
You know, in your work, it looks like it. Why?
No, it's not homeschool. It's
No,
different.
It's like homeschool because your work is like in house.
Okay, so I'm at home, but it's like I'm in school.
Yeah, you're like in homeschool.
No. What I was trying to say is they were like preparing kids to work like how we are working right now as a slave of a company. So you go to work,
Go to work every
9
day,
to
every
5. You go, and in school as well, you go to school 8 to 4, and it's tiring. Kids have really short attention span. That's why we don't really, understood all of the lessons. We do before because we were forced to, and grades is very, very important. But right now, the reason why I don't want you to experience that is because I think the value of what the
And then when I go home, I don't I don't learn anything, and then I'm just gonna like write 6 months because I don't actually listen.
so
Yeah,
is,
if I'm forced to listen, I'm gonna listen. Yeah.
I don't get it. Anyway, going back, so that's the very reason why I didn't enroll you in a regular school, because I felt like I wanted to make sure that you learn the basic skills to survive in this world, which I was not taught before, like how to do my finances. So let me ask you this.
And your budgeting?
Yeah, budgeting and everything, right? I taught you about that. So, what did you learn so far? By the way, she's grade 1. I know she's 9 years old. She's a year late
It's
because,
supposed to be grade 2, but
Yeah.
I'm still grade 1.
yeah, because
Grade doesn't matter.
it's because when I was in Australia, I believe, she didn't get a chance to go to preschool or kinder 1 because her dad got into an accident. So,
We.
So we don't really have anything else to do but let her stay with her dad at home till I came back to the Philippines. So that's why. So what did you learn so far, XHAINEL May, as a child that is homeschooled?
I learned.
Yeah. Did you feel restricted that you can't play with your friends?
No, I'm not restricted. I'm happy because actually there's a lot of bullies when it comes to public or public schools.
And yeah, that's
It
true.
makes me very pissed off. I see bullies and they say, "Wahaha, you're so short. You're like your mom." I mean, sorry. I talk too much. Sorry.
Oh no, they know that I'm shorty. Actually, no, she's not. She's quite tall. But yeah, I don't want you to experience that. When I was like a kid, they called me durian, durian, durian.
Oh,
And they called me bear brand, like that.
Hey, I don't like that milk.
You don't like that milk. So what did you learn so far?
I learned the basics: math, reading, writing, and essay, Spanish, thought.
Can you slow down a bit? Can you slow down a bit?
Okay. A bit basic. I learned about body boundaries, about myself. I learned about sex education, about puberty. I learned about privacy. I learned about Philippines. As a Filipino,
Yeah, because she talks a lot in English, so I was trying to introduce her to, of course, other languages aside from English and and Bisaya. So she's learning Tagalog.
Mhm.
Anyway, continue. What did you learn? Anything else?
I learned about budgeting and how to earn more and be creative. I learned about ways to survive my own and hopefully be good at it.
So you learn a lot of things. You said you learn about budgeting,
Yeah,
and earning more. What do you mean by that?
What all the things that I learned. It's a lot, but I'll think I'll just remember it and then I'll use it for something more in my future.
Okay, when you say that you earned more, because I actually taught her about entrepreneur, business, and all that. So, if I'm gonna ask you, when you said that you earned more, what do you think, or what's your plan to earn more in the future? I know it's like quite far fetched because it's like many, many years to come. But what do you see yourself upon the things that you learned from me, and of course our homeschool status about earning? What do you see yourself like in the future? What you're going to do?
I'm actually gonna. I don't know. I'm just gonna like go to school. I budget. I'm like my mom. I go to I have an apartment. You know, I take care of myself. You know.
And how are you going to earn more aside from? Are you planning?
I'm gonna like send resumes, for the company or something, and then after that I will join the company, and then after that 1 year later I think maybe I don't know, maybe one day later I'll make my business if I have enough money, and then after that if it's not enough I will join another company.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, how old are you again?
9 years old.
Can you imagine when I was no?
Is it normal to a child to say that?
It's normal. It's normal. It's completely normal. Yeah? It's just that when I was 9 years old, I was just only thinking about school and playing. It's because I was
funny stuff, kid player,
Yeah.
what.
Yeah, I mean you play too, right? A lot.
And what's the kids, budgeting? No, not journalist. What they're planning to buy. It's just. Like,
Oh, you like to have like a journaling.
No, remember other kids? They like to have journals, but.
Okay.
But all they want is just, I want to buy my toys, and it's just about toys.
Oh.
You know.
So like other you mean to say like other kids are just like they just wanted to they're just thinking of toys and buying toys.
And mine is just, I want to go to my dream country. It's Australia.
You want to go to Australia? Why?
Well, like what my mom went to, cause I'm curious what's there. If I go to United States, I don't know. I don't even know. I already saw United States, painting the grass. Jeez. R.I.P. grass.
We saw a video in the U.S. About a guy painting the grass, the dead grass, green.
Maybe who's the government in U.S.?
I don't know, like U.S. government? Yeah.
U.S. government actually, like, maybe he said, hey, you must paint the grass because the grass is dying. You must paint it.
Well, that's a great example of like how our
remember, like, you go to a park and then in your mind is, I'm just gonna go to the park so I can breathe a little. There's a lot of life, and then after that, if you saw that, you'll say, what the heck? I was supposed to like smell the grass, life around, but I smell the paint. What the heck?
Yeah, what I was just actually trying to say is there was like a guy painting the dead grass.
And if you saw that, you would.
Yeah, so
I was just here for for fresh air, but I just only smell paint.
Yeah, so basically the fact that cities doesn't really have a lot of like nature parks anymore. So instead of us thinking you're going to go out because you wanted oxygen, you wanted fresh air, but it turns out it's not really fresh air because it's polluted.
You just got painted off.
Well, yeah, that it is what it is, but we don't really have to judge United States that way. It's just one single video. So there's a lot of great things in the United States. I haven't been there myself. I've only been to Australia. And I think that's the main reason why. In Australia?
Yeah. What? Is it good there in Australia?
It is. It is. I love it. It has like a city feel, but it's more of like a rural feel. Like there's a lot of trees, a lot of really big parks that you can just have some hiking with your families and friends.
You just saw a lot of children that they're like, what do you call that, foreigners? Do you saw a lot of them?
No, when I go there, I am the foreigner. So they're the local because I came from the Philippines.
No, like other people that from
Like
Australia.
Australian?
Yeah, did you saw that?
Of course, of course. I have a lot of friends in there, like a lot.
I will have more friends and more because I actually kind people plus some more friends.
Yes, exactly. That's right. So if you're kind and if you are like
best friends.
willing to be willing to socialize, I mean, you're the how do you say this? You're the extrovert kind and I'm the introvert. So I don't really go out much. You don't know introvert means from the word in. So I'm always in the house. Well, extrovert from the word
It's like you're
outside.
Outside.
You're talkative.
Mommy. And it's like based on an animal. You're like a cat. You don't like it. Well, me, I'm like a dog. I'm always woof. I play and all that the wolf dog.
Well, that's a good comparison because yeah, if I'm a cat, I'm a cat really. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But if XHAINEL May is a different one, she's very friendly. She's like a dog wagging her tails to everyone passing by. So I'm the introvert. You're the extrovert. That's what you call that. Anyway, the question is
It's like internal and external.
exactly internal and external, but that
It's
is
organs.
those are
It's for the organs.
anyway, everyone wanted to say homeschooling is not for everyone because a lot of parents doesn't have time like me. I work at home, which is I'm very very happy.
And some people say, like the lady downstairs, they say, put your poor little daughter on the school on the basket. What do you call that? Basket.
Okay, so we have like a school here near the basket. It's near the what do you call? It's called integrated school here. And the ladies below, we're in the third floor, always says, my daughter was not going to school. They don't understood what homeschooling is. We kept telling.
And then they thought I was in jail.
What? You were in jail? Are you in jail now? Why do you think they thought about it? Because you're just here at home?
Because they said that your poor daughter can't feel the oxygen, best friends, they can't play. There's no fun in the house.
And how do you feel about it? Like, do you have, I mean, some people thought that you don't have any friends because they homeschooled you. Do you have any friends?
A lot. Like a bunch of them.
And she even have a crush.
Don't tell them.
What?
Don't tell them.
She even have a crush, and that boy is like one of his friends. Her friends
he's
outside.
He's a gentleman.
He's a gentleman. Anyway, let's not talk about that, right? We're not gonna spill the beans on that.
No. Maybe his parents like swiping on Facebook, and then he saw that like, hey.
You think the name?
Sorry, friend.
Oh, I'm gonna blur that anyway. You don't have to. I'm gonna edit that part. I got your back, my girl. I got your back. So homeschooling is not for everyone, but again, it's very, very rare for moms to homeschool their child. Some people would think it's like a torture, but it's
not torture.
Yeah,
It's not torture. What the heck are they?
yeah. I don't know why.
Are they thinking like torture room horrors? Oh my gosh, the horror movie that I was looking, it's like this. They don't put their childs on public school. How dare they? Are they torturing their child? Teaching them horrible stuff. Oh my gosh.
And no, and that's the very reason why I wanted to homeschool XHAINEL May, because I wanted her to learn stuff that I haven't learned and prepare her for a better future, because I don't want her to be very dependent. I want her to be independent. But of course, if you can't really, like, when the time comes that you can't really do it yourself, you're welcome to go home.
What? I don't like girls going back to their homes. I want to be freedom,
Freedom? You feel like, are you like suffocating here? Why do you say that you like freedom?
Cause there's a lot of girls that want to go to their mommy and daddy, and but I'm already a big girl. I don't need no mama. I don't need no papa. Nothing. But I need knowledge though.
So you still need us though.
but I can already handle myself. But I need knowledge.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to impart to you.
So I could just pop myself up, and then I can, make my business or rent a apartment or something.
I really appreciate that, and what I like about you is I really was trying. I taught her about boundaries, and she learned so much boundaries that whenever she doesn't like what we do, she just says, "What do you say?" Whenever you hate what we do, she just calls us out, like what you would usually say.
What?
When you don't like what we're doing, like how dad sometimes tickles you, and even if you don't like it, what do you usually say?
Pagpuyo.
Pagpuyo. Yeah, pagpuyo, it's a Visaya word. It says like,
It's like
stop.
pagpuyo, stop that.
Yeah. And I told her that if something is very uncomfortable,
Remember when I was like pooping in the room, and then you pop up from nowhere, and then you videoed it, and then I said, "Go away! I poo poo."
yeah, well, I have that video here. Even though she's still like, I believe you're 3 years old at that time, you're always still thinking of boundaries, yeah, right?
Because when I think about it, there's like someone looking while I'm pooping you.
Of course, I can even go to poop even if the cats are like peeping at me, because sometimes cats goes to the comfort room and peep at you. I don't know why.
That's why cats, cats are so curious that they don't give you boundaries.
Yeah, but if you wanted to cuddle them, they will give you boundaries. Like, no, I don't like it, human.
And since we're talking about cats actually are mad when you like snuggle with another cat, pet another cat, then
they smell.
Then they smell. They're gonna like say, "You cheated on me." It's like you're the husband, and then you cheated from another girl.
Yeah, like that's how cats is. We know because we have 7 cats and we have 3 dogs.
And it equals to 10.
Exactly. So yeah, that's what homeschooling is. Let's go back to our main topic. You know the difference. The question is, how much does it cost? Well, homeschooling, some people would think homeschooling is very expensive, but if you're just going to calculate the cost of sending your child to a public school, you're going to buy books, you're going to buy like notebooks and everything she needed. You're going to pay for homeroom fee. You're going to pay for projects. You're going to buy a uniform. It is very expensive, and the costs almost the same. Maybe homeschooling is a little bit expensive compared to the other, but if you're going to think about everyday payments, it's still the same thing. And what's more, homeschooling is they're very safe. Do you feel safe that you're at home?
Yep. If you want to go to the bathroom, you won't get scolded by your teacher. The teacher and your only teacher will just say, "Oh shoot, I wish her mother put her in public school because I want to slap her in the butt." Yeah, the teachers like think about that all the time.
Yeah. So I've actually showed her videos about, here in the Philippines, we always have those type of punishments where students are asked to stand outside the room, sit in the air. It's still ongoing right now, but the thing is, what she said is she has the freedom to like take a break.
To do anything, the bathroom's it's just, I don't know, I can't count it, but it's just so near.
Yeah, so basically the end of this is that you're comfortable going to school. I'm planning to send you to a public school next year. Would you agree? Would you agree?
No, I don't like it.
Why the long pause though? Are you like thinking of how about like considering it?
Yeah, cause I think I have 2 minds. Cause my other mind said, yeah, yes, accept it. Cause there's a lot of friends, and then you'll meet your crush, yay, and then you're gonna have all of your friends and all that. You'll have a nice day. And then the other mind of myself says, don't do it, or else you might get punished by the teacher. You don't like being punished, don't you? So don't do it.
You don't have to really be worried about getting punished, Channel.
No,
Maybe because
but
today.
I don't.
Listen to me. If the teacher did something to you, you can always tell mommy and daddy. We're gonna brawl the principal and the teacher, and we're gonna go there. You're like, hey, motherfucker, what did you do to our child? You don't have to worry about it. We got your back. But what really?
I don't like it. Cause my mother,
What did you say?
I don't like it, cause I think my other mind's just like saying, don't do it, cause if you do it, you'll get bullied and all that terrible stuff.
Well, so you're afraid. No, it's. I mean,
Afraid.
bullying is just normal. I mean,
No,
it isn't normal. It's like everybody experiences it. You're
I'm pissed off.
you're
when
pissed
someone-
off.
Yeah, and if it's like a short lady has been, bullied by tall man, and then
Yeah, I mean, you're referring to me and my stories of getting bullied, are you?
yeah, because I'm very short. I'm
Oh my
so
god,
cute,
I'm
short.
sorry for telling you those stories. But I mean, jokes aside,
I don't
have you
like
ever
it.
thought of like, but are you happy with homeschooling? Do you feel like next year you would still love to be homeschooled? Because she
Yeah,
was homeschooled from
when-
preschool, K1, kinder 2 to grade 1.
When I'm when I'm 17, I think I might decide I will get out of my comfort zone and I will go to the public school.
Yeah, of course. I think 17 you're
I'll promise I won't pee my pants when I go back home.
your pet. So we're just gonna prepare you like a big diaper once you go to school. 17, I think that's gonna be. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe you will be in college by then.
Then when I'm 18, you're gonna kick me out of the house.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. How about that topic? Are you comfortable of living alone once you reach 18, or do you still want to live with us like a baby? What do you think?
I'm like I'm not like those other kids, like other.
Why don't you want to live with us? Like we can cradle you like a baby, even though you're big, and then we're gonna feed you with a bottle feed and everything.
That is disgusting, cause I'm already I'm like a little bit more mature. I'm so mature already. I already know what my boundaries are more, and I don't like to be living in a crib in a house. I don't like it. I
Okay,
just
you
want
wanna
to be-
explore.
I want to explore. Exploring girls.
What do you mean by exploring girls? That sounded so wrong. What do you mean? Are you a lesbian? Exploring?
No. It's like other girls actually like exploring freedom.
Okay.
Open worlds.
I misunderstood that. Well, we don't really mind if you're a lesbian or not. Anyway,
What's
that's just
lesbian?
like when you like girls and just like our gay friends, they're boys, but they're like boys. It is what it is. I mean, we're born with only two genders, right? It's only male and female. You either have a vagina or you have something dangling out. And that's what it is. Yes, right? But sometimes people right now, it's so crazy. Not in the Philippines though, because here in the Philippines there are people that's what you call they're gays and transgender. It's kind of it's the mild thing. They're lesbians, but in the U.S. they have the ability to like consider themselves. They like I identify as a female. I identify as a stick. My pronouns, the pronouns. If it's a girl, you call yourself she or her, right? And if it's a boy, yeah, you're a.
I'm her.
Yeah,
I'm
so you're a girl, right? And if you're a boy, you identify as a his or him, right?
Yeah.
But in the U.S., they identify themselves as they or them. Like you're just one, but they or them. What do you think about that?
Man,
What do you think about it?
It reminds me about, when people say, what's more than one? It's like it became a word.
They became a more. People became a word. You're just gonna. I'm sorry. You just have to bring S with you. I identify as they and them. Why they and them? I have S with me, so that means I'm plural. Let's get this. Anyway, so what?
It's like more than one.
Yeah, people became a word, right? They're not humans anymore. It's crazy,
God.
and that's yeah, it was crazy, right? So
it's like I referring to our organs. They're like people, and that's why they call us they or them.
Because we have a lot of organs. No. I mean, like, if you're going to think about it, it doesn't really make sense, right?
Yeah,
And
it doesn't make sense.
view us right now.
It's okay if you have your another friend. It's like they or them or something.
Yeah. But if you, it's just referring to yourself, and it's crazy because people in the United States, they're having identity crisis, and they're even teaching kids. Since we're on the topic, they're teaching kids to, they're teaching kids to be open about their gender. And I mean, when you're a little girl like this, you don't really have the right mindset to think about yourself. But since you're a kid, you have a lot to learn. But that doesn't mean that parents have to decide on everything. Parents also have to ask you, what do you want? What do you feel? Do you feel like you want to be identified as a crow? Or
Why did you even say a crow? You know crows are actually death's best friend.
No, it's just like it's like a hyperbole, It's just like
crows are like pirates' best friend because they like shinies.
I like shiny things. I'm a crow.
Yo, you're a crow.
I like shiny things.
Yeah, I'm a dog because I'm happy.
Yeah, you're a dog. I know you've mentioned that.
Dad is a grumpy one, so he's a big grumpy cat.
He's a big grumpy cat. I know, like a 6-footer grumpy cat.
No, he's like Unji because he's so fat.
I think it's sleeping.
He has a big
No. Don't talk. He's gonna listen. I have also a big tummy. I mean, when you reach,
That's normal.
yeah, it is. But why are you doing that to your dad? I mean, we eat and we have a little bit of fat in there. It's a cushion. Cushion. How do you say this?
We're like pigs.
We are the same as pigs because we're animals.
Yeah. And but we're the king of the food chain, and then we.
No, we're not.
No, what?
No, we're not.
No, what?
We're just king of the food chain. We just like to pretend that we are because we have technologies.
Yeah.
That's where we're a little bit better.
Remember, like an AI were like talking together, and then they were saying like, hi, my name is blah blah blah, like that, all that stuff, and then they just shut down the tooth AI.
Oh yes, I remember that. AI that they created.
That was so poor. They were just making friends, and then after that.
No. Let me tell you. I know you felt like humans are so rude for shutting down the two AIs. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but the two AIs that were created and they're conversing, but they were making their own language. Mm-hmm. And that was very scary. We humans felt like we are threatened because AIs are very intelligent, and that means they could like plan human annihilation, like we could all get killed. But anyway, it's just an assumption,
And then after that, the two friendly AIs got shut down.
You're so soft. You're thinking about friendship and everything. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. AIs, they're very calculative. They're very intelligent. They're just 1 and 0s. They're binaries. They have the power to control the world. We don't even know that for living in a...
Remember Jiminy?
No, it's Bard AI Gemini. It's not Jiminy.
No.
She reads the Gemini Bard AI thing as Jiminy. We were like doing some... I don't know. Like, it's Gemini, I think. The Bard AI is one of the many AIs available for us to use, and it's very convenient.
I'll call him a Jiminy Mini.
Okay, you call him Jiminy Mini. Okay.
Mini.
In short, Mini. Mini in Bisaya means...
I forgot.
Oh my God, it's buang.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy Mini.
Sorry,
Yeah, okay, you forgot. Yeah. So I think that's it. I mean, we're talking too long. It's night. What time is it? You have to go to sleep. And I think we're going to save some of the other stuff that we wanted to talk in the next episode. What do you say?
Bye. Yes. I agree.
Sleep now?
Not yet.
Why?
Because my battery's still up.
Oh my God. Anyway, see you to the loo. Don't forget to subscribe.
Bye. See you next time.